Netflix's thriller K-drama Weak Hero Class 2 is back for a new semester. And once again, Jun Young is catching attention for his intense role. He's known for playing villains or gray characters, but off-screen he's a completely different person. Jun Young, also known as Jun, is a South Korean singer, rapper, and actor. He joined the boy group U-KISS in 2014 at just 17 years old after passing a private audition. Jun first became interested in dancing in elementary school after watching the musical B-Boy Lover Ballerina. Though his parents were against the idea at first, they eventually supported him after seeing how hard he worked. Before U-KISS, he was set to debut in another idol group under a different company, but he was either eliminated or dropped out just before his debut. He didn't give up. Jun continued dancing and even worked as a backup dancer. Later, with encouragement from his parents and choreographer Hong Young-ju, he auditioned for U-KISS. The members who saw his audition video chose him unanimously, and after an in-person audition, he was handed a contract on the spot. On May 15, 2014, NH Media officially announced Jun as the new member of U-KISS. He made his debut with the group on June 2, 2014, with the release of their 9th mini-album Mono Scandal and the 19+ rated music video for the title track Quit Playing. Although U-KISS released about one album a year in Korea, the gaps between comebacks were long, and most of their active years were spent in Japan. The difference in activity is clear. While they released dozens of albums and singles in Japan, they only released 3 albums in Korea after Jun joined. Their last Korean comeback was with the 11th mini-album Stalker in June 2016. And since then, there was a 5-year break from Korean group promotions as of 2021, not counting OSTs or digital singles. Even their more active schedules in Japan came to an end in 2018. As members began enlisting for military service and contracts expired, the group naturally shifted focus to solo activities. After completing their service by 2021, they couldn't resume group promotions in Korea due to COVID-19. Because of the group's limited exposure in Korea, Jun's recognition as a singer is relatively low compared to his growing popularity as an actor. In October 2017, Jun Young made his acting debut in the TVN drama Avengers Social Club. The series followed 3 women and 1 man who banded together to get revenge on those who wronged them. That same year, representing U-KISS, Jun Young joined the unit, a survival reality show designed to give already debuted idols a second chance to showcase their true talents. During his initial evaluation, he was the first contestant to receive a coveted Super Boot, awarded when 90% of the audience voted for a contestant to pass instantly. When asked why he joined the show despite U-KISS's popularity, he humbly explained that he wanted to help shine a new light on the group, as he had joined later than the original members. Throughout the show, he consistently ranked in the top 9 and had a close rivalry with Big Flow's Yoo Jin for the number 1 spot. Ultimately, Jun Young placed first, earning a spot in the debut lineup for the project boy group UNB. After UNB disbanded, Jun Young turned his focus to solo work and acting. He made use of his strong fan base in Japan, releasing his first solo single, Phenomenal World, which became the 7th best-selling Japanese single by a Korean artist in the first half of 2019. That same year, he starred in the OCN crime thriller Class of Lies, playing Yoo Byung-jin, the cunning president of an elite high school club that secretly manipulates student records. The role earned him attention for portraying a smart yet sinister character. Musically, he released more solo songs in both Japan and Korea, including the Japanese and Korean versions of My Way. On November 28, 2019, he dropped the single Tell, followed by his Korean solo debut, Curious About You, on December 5th. Both tracks were included in his first single album gallery. Closing out 2019 and moving into 2020, Jun Young stayed active on screen. He appeared in the action comedy drama Good Casting and made a cameo in the SBS series Backstreet Rookie. These roles further proved his versatility, balancing lighthearted scenes with intense performances. Jun Young landed his first lead role in 2020 with the romantic comedy Please Don't Date Him. The drama stars Song Ha-yoon as Seo Ji-sung, an AI software developer who accidentally creates a smart fridge that can detect bad men. Jun Young plays Jung Kook-hee, a kind-hearted firefighter with no social media presence, making him a mystery the fridge can't analyze. Not only did he shine as the leading man, but he also lent his voice to the original soundtrack with the heartfelt song, To You Who Will Be Tired. In 2021, Jun Young took a major step in his career by co-establishing his own agency, JFlex, on November 11th. The agency shared, "Actor Jun Young has co-established JFlex and begins his independent journey, emphasizing their full support for his future endeavors." With this new agency, Jun Young plans to take more control over his career, carefully selecting and focusing on his acting projects to continue making an impact in the industry. In 2021, Jun Young kept building momentum with lead roles in dramas like Imitation and Let Me Be Your Knight. In August 2021, Jun Young made a notable appearance in the third episode of the Netflix series DP as the deserter Jung Hyun-min. To prepare for the intense action scenes, he trained in boxing for several months at an action school alongside actor Jung Hae-in. Since the action scenes were filmed without a stunt double, Jun Young earned praise for his swift and accurate movements, impressing both fans and critics alike. On August 25, 2021, Jun Young made headlines for his heroic actions when he helped police apprehend an intoxicated driver. The incident began around 9:35 p.m. KST when Jun, on his way home from practice, and his manager spotted a vehicle driving erratically in front of them. The car was swerving dangerously on the road, and it was clear that the driver might be under the influence. Recognizing the potential danger, Jun immediately called the police to report the situation. While on the phone with authorities, Jun described the vehicle's movements and provided the car's license plate number. Meanwhile, his manager continued to follow the dangerous vehicle, staying close behind to help pinpoint its location. Jun and his manager followed the vehicle for about an hour, ensuring the police could track its movements. Finally, the authorities arrived on the scene and confirmed that the driver was indeed intoxicated. This act of bravery was a surprise to Jun's agency, as they were unaware of the situation. They learned about the incident only after reports were made public. When the agency asked Jun about the event, he confirmed that it was true. He explained that he acted on instinct, wanting to make sure the driver was stopped before causing any harm. This selfless act was a reminder of Jun's genuine character off-screen. Footage from Jun's vehicle's dashcam was later released by the media, which provided a clear record of the incident. In the footage, Jun can be heard speaking with the police, describing the erratic driving. "The driver in front of me seems drunk. The car is moving in a zigzag manner." Jun stayed in constant contact with the police throughout the ordeal, offering real-time updates on the car's movements. He even agreed to have his phone tracked by the authorities in order to help them locate the vehicle more quickly. Jun also willingly handed over his dashcam footage, fully cooperating with the investigation to ensure the safety of everyone on the road. The act was widely praised by both fans and media outlets, who recognized Jun's quick thinking and bravery in a potentially dangerous situation. We often see Jun Young playing intense antagonists, and those roles really leave a mark. But the moment he steps into a protagonist's shoes, he's so natural and convincing that you completely forget he ever played the villain. In dramas like May I Help You, Dreaming of a Freaking Fairy Tale, and the film Love and Leashes, he played the lead and absolutely nailed it, proving that he can shine just as brightly on either side of the story. Recently, actor Jun Young won hearts with his standout role in the second act of When Life Gives You Tangerines. One of Jun Young's upcoming projects for the year is the romantic comedy Pump Up the Healthy Love, set to premiere on April 30th. In this drama, he plays Do Hyun-jung, a passionate and determined gym owner who helps his anxious gym members transform their lives. Jung Eun-ji stars as Lee Mi-ran, an assistant manager at a travel agency who joins the gym to recover from a recent breakup. With their charming dynamic and a heartwarming storyline, Pump Up the Healthy Love is already generating excitement among fans. If you've made it this far, why not hit subscribe? Support K-Scoop, a new channel bringing you daily K-drama and K-pop insights you won't want to miss.